Welcome to J&R Music and Computer World, a New York retail institution since 1971. I'm Brett Hamilton, and along with me once again, our computer expert, Bob Rayner. Bob, good to see you.
Good to be back again.
We got a lot of speakers today
Sure
with the
do.
Onkyo SKS-HT540. Why so many, man?
Well, this is a new generation of home theater speaker system, Brett, because actually you'll notice there are 8 different speakers on this table. The initial type of surround sound for home theater systems was actually fewer speakers because it was called 5.1 because there was 5 discrete channels, and that 0.1 meant the bass, the subwoofer, and we'll get to that in a moment.
Okay.
But now this is a new generation of home theater system that actually has 7 discrete channels, including that subwoofer.
To replicate the feel inside a movie theater.
Yeah, that's what's important. There's the key word there is home theater. You're actually bringing the movie theater experience into your home. And in order to do that, you have to have a lot of speakers, because in a theater itself, you're surrounded by speakers literally all through the theater house. So right here in your own home, you can replicate that. We have all these speakers here, but one of the most critical ones is this one here that should always go on top of your TV screen or theater source.
Center speaker.
Center channel speaker. And the reason that that's critical, actually I feel it's the most important one, because the center channel speaker is what helps to localize the dialogue.
Okay.
If you have, for example, 2 people in a movie frame speaking, you don't want to hear one from way off on one side and way off on the other. This helps to blend those and localize.
Bring it all together.
But localize the dialogue. Now the front 2 speakers you see here, the taller ones, are the main stereophonic effect that your ears can hear to localize things. But then these smaller speakers go to the side and to the rear, so that when you see that theater experience of like a helicopter flying overhead in a battle scene, you'll actually hear it come from behind.
So it'll start from the front and move right past us. Car chases, the same thing.
I've actually seen these demonstrated in a little 9-inch television, yet you felt like you were in a much bigger theater because audio is such a major impact on your theater experience. Also here, this is a real critical component. This is the subwoofer.
It's our bass, right?
Yes, this is the 0.1 in the 7.1 numerical designation.
Okay.
The subwoofer is really important because it amplifies the sounds very low frequency, some of them lower than you can even hear, but it gives that ambiance and that true realism and true effect. Your other speakers handle mid-range and higher frequencies. What's important about this one in this Onkyo system, 2 things. Number 1, it gives you power because it has its own built-in power supply and amplifier.
Wow.
So it will produce 230 watts of power maximum, and that then doesn't draw from your home theater amplifiers or receiver. It operates independently. And then the second important point is that depth and that feeling of ambiance that it generates that would be hard for these smaller speakers to handle.
Well, here's an opportunity to replicate what you see and what you feel when you're in a movie theater. And if you'd like to get a hold of the Onkyo SKS-HT540 7.1 surround system, you can call 800-806-1115 or go to jr.com.